Hello guys, my name is Martin and today I'm gonna talk about 7 reasons why I really love China, why I'm still living in China. Because many of you guys be asking me, I'm already 5 years in China, I was students now working, and probably people have a lot of questions. They just want to understand like why the reason I'm still living here. So today in this video I'm gonna explain. I hope you stick to the end and let's get started after the intro. First of all, I really want to make clear that I like the country because of many reasons. I've been in many places. I've been in Cape Town, I've been in Portugal, I've been in Angola, I've been in many other countries, and comparing to China, many things here I just saw that really amazes me. Things that I really gotta be honest, and today I'm gonna explain here. Reason number one, is facilities. What I mean by that, in China is a country that everything is on a phone. Why I really love to stay here, because I can do everything just by my phone. For example, if you want to order something, you just need to download the app, then purchase anything online. You don't need to go to the bank. You can have wallet, like digital wallet in your phone. We call it WeChat and Alipay. Those two apps, you can make payments. By making payments, make life much easier, because imagine you gotta have cash. Even if you order something, the delivery guy, you gotta pay him cash at the door or something, or transfer. It's just not convenient, because I've been in a place like this that you order arrive and you gotta pay really at the door. And in China, everything just on your phone. Connect your bank account to your phone number or to your WeChat or Alipay, then you go. And I'm gonna say like facilities in China makes life much easier and much faster. Imagine you have to work, you don't need to spend too much time. In very short time you can order your food, you can get delivered, you can pay anything on your phone, you can call taxi, you can arrange, do appointments in your phone, you can pay everything, all your bills in your phone, you can do everything, revisions for your car, everything only by your phone. WeChat, Alipay, Taobao, what else? Some apps for deliveries like Waimai. There are many kinds, and those apps like Pinduoduo, whatever, they make the life of people here easy. That's one of the reasons. So I'm still gonna stay in China, because as long as we're still using those apps, you have a social media there, you have your friends, you can connect to anybody, you can make calls, you can make payments, you can make anything, reservation, you can get in touch with any company only inside of the same app. This makes life easy. I've been many places I didn't see this. This is the reason number one make me stay in China, because by my phone I fix everything. Reason number two that make me stay in China until now is cost of living. Trust me, I've been living in China for 5 years right now, and every month I only gotta spend $500. $500 is actually the enough amount for one person. Live in China, you can pay your rent, you can pay electricity, you can pay water, you can pay your transportation for the whole month, you can still buy your food, groceries, and extra money you can still have like $200 just to spending on stuff you want to buy. By having this cost of living very low makes China one of my favorite countries, because I've been in Europe, as I said, 1 month I need to spend at least 2k, like 1 or 2k. That's really not cheap for just 1 month, because you gotta pay your rent, food, and all the other stuff. Makes life really hard. But comparing to Africa, where I've been to, it's just like money is hard to get. Prices are very high as well. I'm talking about Angola. Remember, the capital of Angola is Luanda, and was considered as the most expensive city in the world, and that's where I live. Life there is really cost too much comparing here in China. So $500 1 month, you're gonna pay all your bills. You even remain with $100 in your pocket. This is like one of the reasons that makes me really stay here for as much as I can, because I don't know, I've been in any other places, but cost of living it was never the same. It was never the same, because you can find an apartment here like $200 apartment, very beautiful apartment. You can find taxes for 1 month, using taxes, daily taxes every day, you're gonna spend it less than $200. You're gonna buy food if you know how to cook, and if you really just staying home, blah blah, not going to restaurants, you can spend $150 just in food and you're gonna eat for 1 month. That's really, really like very low. Electricity will always be, if you just consume like one person, less than $50. Water, less than $30. Wi-Fi is like less than $15. It's crazy prices, very low. But if you have a family, you have your wife, you have kids, probably you're gonna spend at least $1,000, 1,000 US dollar to live. And if you go to Europe, a single boy like needs at least 1,000 euro to live, just a single person. But imagine a family in China surviving with 1,000, but they don't have like a fucked up life. I'm sorry, they have a really normal life, regular life with all facilities, with requirements, all being considered as like a normal family. So cost of living very low. One more reason that I'm staying here 5 years. Another reason that I want to talk about is infrastructure. Infrastructure in China, it's very amazing. Buildings, very new, very clean. Many places you're gonna see downtown, electricity everywhere, flowers everywhere, like natural flowers. This is crazy. Like you go on the street, very beautiful. Many streets you're gonna see new trees, new flowers. They always bring water, taking care of the cities, like taking care of the whole infrastructure. New buildings, every year you're gonna see new buildings. The country looks like still in construction, but no, it's already a developed country, but they always building new and more communities. And one of the reasons, because you go everywhere, you're gonna see new buildings, everything new, everything so clean, everything so colorful, very amazing. This is one of the reasons, especially at night, you're gonna see many lights on the streets, many like water flows, like fireworks, things is that you really gonna be like, wow, oh my god. It's like every night you want to take photos everywhere you go. Streets so clean, too much people everywhere as well, but it's just like country have 1.5 almost billion people. Like it's a lot, but they still having very beautiful infrastructures for the whole people of China and foreigners to enjoy. That's pretty amazing. Public places and private places, they are very good. So one of the reasons that I like to stay here, because you can't compare. You really can't compare. You're gonna be amazing if you're going to some like carousel or some parking. If you're going to some museum, trust me, it's very beautiful. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I like to stay in China. The other reason I want to talk, it's about security. Security is one of the things I really concern, because for me, I cannot be in a place that I don't feel safe. I really care about places that are really, you're not gonna have trouble. You will have like zero crimes, nobody fighting around you. Really very rare to see people drunk or people putting themselves in trouble or police calling emergencies or backup because of some explosion, because of some gunfires. No, that's one of the reasons I'm like, whoa, like I'm safe here. It's hard to see people fighting on the street. It's really hard to see people drunk. Sometimes you go to cities like Guangzhou at the midnight, some bars and clubs, whatever, you will see really drunk people in trouble, blah. Those are specific places, but the country have a billion people, like 1.5 billion. They don't fight, they don't kill each other, they do probably some accidents and whatever, but people don't do it like as a reason to scary. Like society is safe, like it's really the reason is to make me stay here, because I've been here 5 years. I never get any situation that I have to regret like why I'm staying here, because all the time when you look around you, you really feel safe, because trust me, they don't touch you. I don't know, probably they don't touch foreigners. I never seen a foreigner who get touched in China. They have cases I heard before, but I never seen them by myself. So that's one of the reasons I consider one of the most safest place I've been. So one more reason for me to stay here. The another reason are pretty good. Also, this is reason number one, makes me stay here until now, is business opportunities. In China, you're gonna have many business ideas. Like Every day you go on the street, you will see around there is a business idea, business opportunity, people making business, young people like teenagers making money like a million, and this just gonna make you think like, wow, why should I leave if they have a lot of business here, like many things to do. And all those 5 years here, I've been a student, 4 years, and 1 year I did language. Now I'm officially working. That's my first year. I just started, but I was always making business online, because you in China, people calling you from everywhere, like they want to buy something. They want someone in China who can go to a factory, checking quality of their product, or just like analyzing some qualities, and or even recommend the best suppliers possible, or get in touch with local people to deliver or make shipments. So that was one of the main points. If you're in China, trust me, you wanna have a lot of business, a lot of ideas, because everywhere, every corner you go, people making money, people making business. It's like so excited to stay here. Every day I go on the street, I talk to like my friends, they all making money, they all like focus on like how to make more. And this adrenaline, this like motivation makes you just, okay, I'm not gonna leave, because I got all those people around me, they all making money, like why should I leave? One of the reasons, for this reason, like one of the most important is like saving, producing, consuming, and surviving. But business opportunities, you're not gonna find everywhere, but trust me, if you come in China, you will find out there are a lot of business waiting for you, trust me. The reason number 6 is one of the reasons that also makes my life easy, is transportation. In China, every time, any hour, anywhere, you just take your phone. There is an app called Didi. You're gonna find always taxi. You're gonna find always cars. There are times are very hard after like midnight. You wanna call a taxi. Probably if it's raining, whatever, and there are like a billion people on the street. Probably they all wanna go home. Yeah, taxi get really hard. But the only thing is, like, the whole country is connected. You don't need to just stick to, for example, you want to leave the north to go to the south. You can pick multiple ways. You can go by car, you can go by high speed, you can go by plane. There are many ways. There are countries that you only have one single way, or car or flight. And here you can use even subway. Getting on the subway, and the whole country, the whole city, like, it's really connected by subway. You go everywhere, you will get subways, and it's like, and it's very cheap. Like less than $1 is a subway ticket. Then if you're spending $1 and you're going the whole city, imagine you're living in Shanghai, less than $1, like at $1, you go everywhere in Shanghai, like up and down, northeast, like everywhere, just inside of subway. Everything can be done. Taxi as well. You call your taxi. They have some public bus, for example, public taxis, also cheap, very cheap. They have some electric bike, like e-bike. You get an app, you scan, you start using for 30 minutes. You're gonna spend like 2 yuan. This is like not even $0.5. Very low prices, and just make life of people easy. Imagine you have a transportation 24/7, just like make your life easy wherever you go. And transportation can be high speed subway, trains, like, and they had a bus, they have a normal taxi, they have public taxis, like many other kinds, bikes, electric bikes, motorcycles, there are all those kinds. And just because their population really big, and they must use all those kind of ways to make people move from place to place, and they don't want to stuck, and makes life easy. So yeah, I have my taxis every time. I don't stay on the street for more than 10 minutes, so shout out all the drivers. It's really make my life easy. Last reason I want to say here, it's about society. Society, it's like people are friendly. You know, whether you can speak Chinese or not, they're really gonna come to you, say already hello, ni hao, and they will always trying to help you out. If you ask a Chinese person on the street a question in Chinese or in English, they're gonna look at you and try to understand like what they can do to help you. Because if you speak Chinese and it's clear, immediately they're gonna help you out. If you speak English and they didn't get it, they will try to find out. They will tell you honestly, like, I don't understand. But if they do speak English, trust me, they're gonna help you out. But there are many places people just too busy. You ask for help, for directions, they're gonna already tell you like fuck off, stuff like that, and it's crazy. But in China, you don't get that. And people here, community, they live as in community, like they help each other. Neighbors have problems, the whole community will gonna sit down and understand how to solve this problem. Something happening in the neighborhood, the whole community is gonna sit down and understand what to do to fix. And there is a problem right now, like for example, I saw that in COVID time, like people working as a group, and this is something I've never seen in other places. I just give like respect, and society really amazes me. Like every time I go on the street, I see people cleaning their street, people taking care of their trees, taking care of their houses. They care about safety, noise, like they don't play loud music. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see very quiet, very clean. This make life much easier. Like you don't have stress, you have peace of mind, you're gonna breathe clean air, stuff like that. That's one of the reasons I really like to stay in China. And I mean, that's the video for today. If you don't know me, my name is Martin, and that's my channel. I'm in China 5 years, and I have a lot of reasons to stay here. I don't know for how long I'm still gonna stay here, but trust me, as long as I'm still like doing my business and nobody mess with me, I'm not messing with nobody, and I have my relationship, everything pretty good, my business going cool, I don't know, I'm still gonna stay here for I don't know for how many years. So that's the video for today. Thank you for watching, and if you didn't subscribe to the channel, now you have a time, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye, appreciate it.